I think Bison's going to terrorize people in Season 3.
You think so?
If the supposed changes are accurate, I think Bison's going to be a problem. I think Rock's still going to be good. Okay, now I'm apologizing in advance, stream.
Okay.
There may be a little bit of commentator bias. My boy Squall up on deck. Squall, amazing player, you know, has performed well in a lot of tournaments. Demolished Human Bomb at Evo.
Really?
I don't think it's. Oh, wait, that's not Sherry. That's unless Sherry looks like Squall. That's not Sherry. But yeah, Squall destroyed Human Bomb 2 Evos ago. One of Street Fighter V's first Evos. Amazing player. Actually moved to Florida.
Okay.
Strong player. So let's see. And right now he's going in.
So this is an interesting matchup, right? Necalli comes big amounts of damage. And on the other side, you kind of get Ken, kind of stylish, gets a lot of pokes, gets a lot of craziness off of it, but it doesn't look like we're going to see much of it.
No. You see, the issue, especially in this matchup, especially Necalli just versus Shotos outside of Akuma in general, like Ryu and Ken, because fireballs kind of aren't the strongest tool set for these characters in this game. And, you know, Ken, they don't have an invincible wake up or anything like that. And Ken's normals aren't the best. They're pretty stubby. They don't have the best range. He kind of struggles in this matchup. The shining grace that Ken does have is throw loops in the corner. If he gets him in the corner, Ken can demolish any character in the game as it currently stands because of throw loops. And he has a pretty decent V trigger.
So at this point, once you get someone like with Squall, with a character like Necalli, shoving Dante in the corner, and there's not a lot of reversal options for Ken, it seems like it's kind of a tough matchup.
Yep. All right, and he actually walked under the wake up DP so he can put him in the corner. So good stuff from Squall on that.
Ooh, nearly had the back throw.
And now Dante does have V-Trigger activated. See if he can make something happen.
There we go.
Gets the back throw. This opportunity. There you go.
There it is. Little extra damage.
He canceled in the critical art and got the kill.
But I think he's trying to think too far ahead. He's thinking, if I win this, I would have some meter for the next round ready to burn, and I'd be ready to compete against Squall's meter, but not such the case.
And what I always tell players in Street Fighter V, you build meters so fast in this game, you have no reason to hoard meter. Street Fighter 4, you kind of had to hoard meter. Third Strike, you kind of had to be meter man is very important.
Depending on the character.
Right, depending on the character. Yeah. But if you get the kill in this game, you have to take the kill always.
For sure.
Always take the kill.
It's the guaranteed punish versus the potential play in the future. Yeah, makes sense. So now it's kind of this early start that we're seeing for Squall. Trying to come in, press some buttons. Ooh. Dante, not afraid to press the DP.
All right, get some forward throw.
Here comes another one. No. A little bit of patience, backdashed out of it, and now he's stuck into the corner. Yep. He surrendered a lot of space, and now Squall is free to poke and prod and push every one of Dante's buttons.
Oh, okay. And now Dante has him in the corner. He definitely and again.
Do it.
Right, and that's again about the neutral in this matchup for Ken, because Ken's normals just don't compete or don't compare. And even if they do hit, he doesn't get the kind of situations off of them that Necalli does, because Necalli gets a crouch medium point. That's a slash, and he's in front of you still.
Well, let's say that is there a counter hit button that you can kind of rely on as Ken? Say we're seeing a lot of these roundhouses that are coming out of Squall. What's the go-to that you see for Ken's? Maybe they're trying to look for crush counter, maybe trying to look for some sort of counter attempt.
Well, if you see, especially if you see someone just throwing it out, it is punishable on block at a specific range. So Ken can get something off of it, and you can attempt to punish it. And albeit, you know, the fireball isn't the best, you definitely should be using your fireball still in this matchup. You know, especially at that spacing, because you know they're going to try to throw out buttons and stand roundhouses, and that's free damage for you. So I just don't think that he's using all of, you know, Dante's using all of the tool set, you know, that he has available to him.
Yeah.
And again, it could be nerves and things such as that. And Squall is just prepared. And mind you, Squall is was on a team with a player who made Ken as well.
Oh, got you.
Shout out to David Ace. So he's very comfortable in this matchup specifically as well.
Makes sense. Dante has an opportunity here. See if he can push the advantage. First time we got a Hadoken.
All right. And look at that. He got a Hadoken while Squall was trying to hit him with a stand roundhouse.
I think that's one of the things that I remember. I think BxA said it at one point. Is to consider all your options. And Fireball, actually it's probably air. Fireball is one of the tools that you use as your neutral. You can think of it as a poke.
It's as much of a poke as a crouch medium kick or a stand fierce. That's how you're supposed to use it.
Shout out to Cross Counter Guide to Ryu. There you go. Yeah, that's old. That's OG. But I think that the big thing is being able to fully use that tool set, but he's kind of, once he starts using Hadokens, I think he'll be scared of the V skill. It looks like he's got to be scared of the damage, though, and the corner carry. Pushed back. Could he not have jabbed that V skill? Or sorry, that V trigger?
Yeah, I think the top two into V trigger is safe.
Ooh, makes sense. Okay, then.
All right, he gets a hit, and now Squall, one round away from advancing on winner's side.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see who pushes the offensive. The
okay,
jump in, no answer.
Right there, yeah, Dante, you definitely want to make sure you're getting your anti-airs going.
That's free damage, dude.
Especially against Necalli. Please don't let him jump in for you. Ooh, gets the hit. Right, gets confirmed.
Follows up. Tries to continue that pressure, but quickly here's the answer from Squall. Squall looking for that early damage, looking for some sort of a hit conversion.
Oh, nice hit.
And it's back to starting to use that stand roundhouse, but here's the punish.
Yeah, and that is not a safe stream, so good stuff from Dante. Ooh, nice stand fierce. You got the momentum on this side. Let's see if we can keep it going and get around.
Staying back. Whoa.
Oh, he gets the hit. Oh, nice. Okay. Takes him to the corner.
What's the mix-up? No.
Oh, he might be dead. Oh, no, he didn't go in the critical art.
Well, you have to combo it to CA. Ooh, he's done.
Oh, and he is done. And Broken Alliance Squall defeats Dante 3-0 and is going to advance on the winner's side of his pool.